Hey, what's up people? Welcome to the channel. My name is Enoch, a 23-year-old who loves hustling, and this is the next generation. On this channel we explore tools and ways to make money online. Now, if you find any value throughout the video, please leave a like because it will help me with the YouTube algorithm. And if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so every time I upload you're notified. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and let's get started with the video. We are going to break this video into 4 parts. So the first one is why Bitcoin is falling rapidly. Second is we try to predict the Bitcoin price, where it will stop and when we expect to get into the market. And that's the third one, when we can get back into the market. So, and we also see what we should expect in the future for Bitcoin. So first things first, let's talk about why Bitcoin is falling rapidly. Articles have been coming out saying that some countries are refusing Bitcoin. Some countries are refusing their people to use Bitcoin for transactions. And the first country I want to talk about, that this only came out last week, Turkey banned the use of cryptocurrencies in their country, is because they think the cryptocurrency transactions are letting their currency lose value. So they stopped all the use of all currency transactions and all currencies, including Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin. They refused all people to stop. They told all people to stop using cryptocurrencies. So let me try to read for you the article. So only a few days ago, Bitcoin was accepted from banks of Africa as an additional banks of America as an additional asset, which means its acceptance is through the roof. And not to forget about the staggering $1.5 billion that Tesla put into Bitcoin. Even with the huge developments, these countries that I will list below still don't trust and don't allow the cryptocurrency in their territory. As you can see, there's Algeria, there's Bolivia, there's Northern Macedonia. Let's talk about China. Even China, they stopped using Bitcoin because they tried to create their own cryptocurrency. So in this situation, China has the largest population in the whole world. Everyone knows that. So if their own people are using their own cryptocurrency, and remember they're digitalizing their own currency, that means less people are going to be using Bitcoin. Hence, people who want the Bitcoin will be few. Macedonia, very many countries. But let's go into our next topic. So let's go back onto our chart. Our next topic is Bitcoin price prediction. So let's try to see where the price of the Bitcoin is going and when we should get into the market again, and we see how we can make profit from this. In this situation, I wouldn't want us to enter into a falling market, but what we should expect is this is the daily chart. So on the daily chart, we can see the market has been running up, and the 50 moving average has been above the 200 moving average for over a long time on the daily chart. So for me, mostly I use the 200 moving average and the 50 moving average to consider that either the market is in an uptrend or in a downtrend. In this situation, the market went into an uptrend since May when the 50 moving average crossed above the 200 moving average, and the market has been in an uptrend for a really long time. And this is the daily chart. So in this situation, I've marked up this zone because when the market went back up, it came down, respected this support, this support area. This was resistance, this was support. The market went back up, it came down to test these areas. So this becomes support and an area of support and resistance, or a major key area of support and resistance. In this situation, the market continued up, and it was using the 50 moving average to bounce, continuing in an uptrend. So in this situation, the Bitcoin market has broken the 50 moving average support and resistance. So in this situation, the Bitcoin fell from around 64,000 and now it is around 50,000 US dollars. So we expect Bitcoin to fall to around these areas because it crossed this area. So since it broke these areas of resistance, we expect the market just to make a small retracement, then continue down. So how can we profit from this scenario? So we go into our 1 hour chart. So let's try and make analysis using the 1 hour chart. So in this situation, as we can see, the market has already turned into a downtrend on the 1 hour chart. So that's what I was trying to tell you, is I wouldn't want us to go and buy into a falling market. So in this situation, we only have to take sales. Everyone knows I do forex, so my forex broker allows me to take both buys and sells depending on the currency pairs or on any commodity I take. So right now I can also enter sales for Bitcoin. So let me go into the 1 hour chart, because the one I used to trade. Let's try to pull out the market. As we can see, the 50 moving average on the 1 hour went into a downtrend as the 50 moving average crossed below the 200 moving average. So that means the market is going into a downtrend. So in this situation, the market comes back up, touched the 50 moving average, it dropped down, came back up, touched the 50 moving average, dropped back down. So in this situation, tested again the 50 moving average, dropped back down. So we expect the market to come back again, touch the 50 moving average, and after touching the 50 moving average, we try to use a price action such as the bearish engulfing or the tweezer top, and we expect the market to continue going down. So in this situation, I'm going to be waiting for the market to come and touch around these areas and expect the market to drop around these areas. So right now I expect Bitcoin to test the 50,000 support and resistance area and drop back down and drop around the 44,000 support and resistance area. In the situation, we are going to keep on waiting and we see how we can profit from this scenario. So the third topic is when we should look to get into the market. So if you're looking to invest into Bitcoin, I suggest you would wait. You give it around 3 days, because if I were to look at my daily chart, this movement is going to take around more 3 days to reach around these areas. So if you want to get into the Bitcoin market, this is just don't buy the dip. You wait for the market to give us strong indications of a continuation of the bullish trend. In this situation, we would have waited for the bullish engulfing, such as this one or this one. So in this way, you can see when the bullish engulfing happens, market goes back up. Bullish engulfing happens, the market goes back up. So when the market comes down to these areas, let us wait for the bullish engulfing going back up. So our fourth is what should we expect for the future? We all know Bitcoin is a future, come what may. Whether the government refuses Bitcoin was already valued last week at around $64,000 per Bitcoin. It is among the highest valued assets in the whole world. So even though they refuse it, we know Bitcoin is going to hit around $100,000, I think by the end of this year. So I'm looking to get into Bitcoin too, so I'm going to wait for it to get around here, and I try to buy it. Gives me a bullish engulfing, or if my indicators give me an entry point, we shall go for a buy. The other thing I want to talk about, those that use my indicator, still we can see if we insert our indicator into the chart. Those that use my indicator, we're all looking for entry points. So in this situation, we're going to wait for our indicator to give us a signal just above the 70 level. Put an entry around here, this cluster around here, and we have gone down. So the market came from around 57,000 per Bitcoin to around 48,000 per Bitcoin. That's a big change of around 9,000 per Bitcoin. So the indicator works. So those that want to use the indicator, you wait for the signal on the 1 hour chart around these areas. We're expecting it around the 50 moving average or even above it, but not above the 200. So those that use the indicator, you can use it like this. Those that want to scalp the market, you can still go to the 50-minute time frame, since we already know the market is in a downtrend. We are about even to get a cluster. Remember, we don't use the small ones, we use the big cluster. In this situation, we go the big cluster around these areas. We go this one here, we closed out, because we enter around here, we close out just below here. We go to another cluster here, we would have closed out just below here, giving you a good profit, because Bitcoin went from around 55,000 to around 55,000, around to 52,000 per Bitcoin, with just those that are scalping using the indicator. So we are going to get a trade around here, but I don't expect to use the 15-minute time frame. Me, I try to use the 1 hour because it's more profitable. In this situation, as I've shown you, it went from 57 to around 48. So that's a good profit. So those that choose the indicator, you can still wait for the indication, but if you want to use the price action on either the 4 hour chart for the buys, if I want to enter for a buy, I'm going to use the price action on the daily, but for now I'm going to be going for a sell on the 1 hour when the market reaches around these areas. Those that want to invest into Bitcoin, please wait until when you find, at least when the market hits these areas of support and resistance. Before it hits them, please don't enter. Thank you for watching. If you really found the video educative, please like the video, subscribe to the channel so that whenever I post a video you can be able to view it, and thank you for watching.